waiting impatiently in a crowded departure lounge for a delayed flight, or trying to find luggage which has gone astray, plane fares may seem unreasonably high, but in reality we are not paying enough for air travel. Under the polluter pays principle, where users pay for the bad effects they cause, the damage caused by planes is not being paid for. Aircraft fuel is not taxed on international flights, and planes, unlike cars, are not inspected for CO2 emissions. Also, the Kyoto Agreement does not cover greenhouse gases produced by planes, leaving governments to decide for themselves who is responsible. So what can be done to solve the problem? Well, although aircraft engine manufacturers are making more efficient engines and researching alternative fuels such as hydrogen, it will be decades before air travel is not damaging to the environment. Governments don't seem to be taking the problem seriously, so it is up to individual travellers to do what they can to help. The most obvious way of dealing with the problem is to not travel by plane at all. Environmental groups like Friends of the Earth encourage people to travel by train and plan holidays nearer home. However, with prices of flights at an all-time low and exotic destinations more popular than ever, it is hard to persuade British tourists to choose Blackpool instead of Bangkok or Skegness over Singapore. Friends of the Earth also advise using teleconferencing for international business meetings, but most business people still prefer to meet face-to-face. However, there is a way of offsetting the carbon dioxide we produce when we travel by plane. A company called Future Forests, whose supporters include Coldplay and Pink Floyd, offers a service which can relieve the guilty consciences of air travellers. The Future Forest website calculates the amount of CO2 you are responsible for producing on your flight, and for a small fee will plant the number of trees which will absorb this CO2. Another company, CO2.org, offers a similar service, but invests your money in energy-saving projects such as providing efficient light bulbs to villagers in Mauritius. Yesterday I returned to Japan from England and was happy to pay Future Forests £25 to plant the 3 trees which balance my share of the CO2 produced by my return flight. Now the only thing making me lose sleep is jet lag.